Hi, and welcome to the 9th week of Fall into Wellness. I'm Steph Polson, and I also have Chief here with us today. This week, we're exploring passion and doing what brings you joy. You don't need any props for this practice today unless you typically practice with props. Let's get started. We're going to start in reclined bound angle. First, bring your feet to the mat, bend the knees, roll down. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop open. Your arms can be anywhere that brings you joy. So by your side, or maybe one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And gently close your eyes. And just take the next few moments to become present. Let's notice what parts of the body are supported by the earth beneath us. Notice your breath coming in and out of your nose. And notice your belly and rib cage expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. Observe any tension in your body or in your mind, and take this opportunity to let it go. One more cycle of breath. Take the hands to the outside of the thighs. Gently help your knees come back together. Place the soles of the feet on the mat. Lengthen your spine. Take one more cycle of breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Roll over to one side, it doesn't matter. Press yourself up. Come into all fours. Take your wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly button to the mat. Lift the heart. Exhale, round the back, press the ground away. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, tucking the chin, pulling that belly button into the spine. And keep going at your own pace. Articulate each movement. Find the joy and start to ignite your inner fire. On your last cat exhale, come into a neutral spine. Lengthen all four sides of the torso. Take the right leg back. Place the toes on the mat and gently press back and rock forward. So just a little bit of movement here to awaken the body, awaken the mind. Come back to a neutral position. Lift the right leg up, keep it flexed, spinning the right hip down to the mat and pressing the right heel all the way back. Let's take the leg across the body and we're going to gaze over the left shoulder. So a side body stretch here. Breathing into the side of the lungs. And let's come back to neutral. Bend the knee. One cycle of cat and cow. Come into a neutral spine. Second side, extend the left leg. Press the toes on the mat and gently rock and roll forward, back. Maybe you stay at any sticky position. Come to neutral. Pull the belly button in. Lift the left leg, spin the left pinky toe side down to the mat. And lift up through the left inner thigh. Let's take the leg across, and we're going to gaze over the right shoulder. So stretching out the left side body. Keep breathing into the left rib cage. And let's come back to center. One cycle of cat and cow. Come into a neutral spine. Flip the toes under, lift the hips high, coming into your first down dog. Bend the knees a lot. Being really mindful of your hamstrings. Maybe you pedal out the feet. Maybe your body wants a little bit of movement. Maybe your body wants stillness. I encourage you to listen to your inner wisdom. No matter if you're moving or still, let's press the heels towards the mat. Lengthening the knees any amount. As we inhale, we come into plank. So warming up the core just a little bit, dynamic movement. Exhale, bring the hips back to down dog. We have 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, please. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Everyone drop the knees. And lower all the way down to your belly. Uncurl the back toes. Inhale, cobra, nice and gentle. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Light weight in the hands. Exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. Keep breathing here. Pulling the elbows in close to the midline. Pressing the pinky toes into the mat. Exhale, release. Come up into all fours. And back into down dog. Take an inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look up at the thumbs. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands to the outside of the shins. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground down to rise up. Reach up, stretch up. Tiny back bend. Exhale, bring the hands to center. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's start to awaken our fire. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank, knees or toes. Shift forward, exhale, inhale. For your back bend of choice, it can be cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 cycle of breath here, inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look up at the thumbs, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over, Uttanasana. Inhale, ground down to the feet, rise. Tiny back bend, exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Hop back to chaturanga or step back to your plank. Inhale for your back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. 3 cycles of breath. Press into the index, knuckle, and thumb. Spin the triceps back to the back of the mat. Inhale, bend the knees, look up at your thumbs, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Surya Namaskar B, bend the knees, coming into chair pose. Your feet can be hip width or slightly closer together with the big toes touching, you pick. Spin the inner thighs down to the mat, reach the arms. Now tuck in the front rib cage. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We either hop back to chaturanga or step back to your plank. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest, press the ground away, scoop up the abs. Let's take the right foot in between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted for crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Bring the arms up. Nice. Let's take our hands behind us, interlace your hands, and lift the heart. Of course, you can grab your elbows instead. Tiny little back bend here. Press your shoulder blades into your spine. Broaden across the collarbones. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, frame the foot with your hands. Front foot goes all the way back to down dog. Take an inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. Second side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Press the ground away. Let's take the left foot in between the hands. Inhale the arms up, back heel is lifted, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, take the hands behind. You can also grab your elbows. Now interlace your fingers, opposite thumb on top, and lift the heart, pull the abs in, and maybe it's a tiny back bend, not required. This will just bring energy to your body, opening up different channels of energy. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. And let's take the back foot all the way in to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, ground down, stand up. One more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Hop back to chaturanga, or you step back to your plank. Inhale for your back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts this time, left leg. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest, press the ground away. Take the left foot in between your hands. Listen up, spin the back heel down and take the arms up. Warrior one. Spin the right inner thighs to the back of the mat. Press into the front heel. Slide the shoulders away and broaden across the collarbones. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one, very powerful. Feel that fire, that joy, that passion within you. Exhale, take the hands down, spin the back heel up. Front foot goes all the way back to down dog. Take an inhale here. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Second side, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, press the ground away. Take the right foot in between the hands, spin the back heel down, and bring the arms up. Warrior one. Bend the front knee any amount that feels comfortable. Spin the left inner thigh to the back of the mat, and reach the fingertips high, but ground down through the feet, so very strong pose here. Exhale, take the hands down, spin the back heel up. Now bring the back foot to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend the knees, coming back into chair pose. Ground down through the heels and rise. Take your hands to heart center. Take a time to pause and notice the energy within your body. All right. Let's add on. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Sink the hips nice and low, even lower than before. So now we're working on strength. Bring the hands to heart center, and let's twist towards the right side. You have the option to bring your left elbow across the right thigh. Draw the left hip to the back of the mat, and twist. Your gaze can be down, neutral, or up, whatever's good for your spine. Here's a little balance challenge. Have fun with it. Start to put the weight in your right side. Lift the left heel. Look down at the mat and shoot the left leg all the way back to a lunge. So coming into a twisted lunge. You can always drop the back knee, right? Do what feels good in your body. Take the hands to frame the foot. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Ground down to the feet, rise up to crescent. We've been here before. Exhale, lightning warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Move with your breath. Inhale. Move that energy around. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Hinge forward. Let's hop the back leg in, coming into a warrior 3 balance. Slight bend in the standing leg. Flex the back toes. Press the back heel to the back wall. Arms can be any extension. Whoop. Sometimes that happens. Take your hands all the way down to the mat. Point the toes. And we're coming into a standing split. So lift that leg high. Hips are going to open. Back leg's going to externally rotate. All right, a little bit more strength. So bend the left knee. Take the left knee to the right calf. Maybe touch and bring it up. We got 3 more. Last one. Nicely done. Back foot comes in to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Exhale, rise up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Leave the past in the past. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana, sink down nice and low. Second side. Bring the hands to heart center. Pull the belly button in. Rotate over to the left side. Consider bringing your right elbow across the left thigh, not required. Now pull the right hip all the way to the back of the mat. Lengthen the spine. Keep breathing here. And your gaze can be down, neutral, or high. Everyone take a look down at the mat. Lift the right heel and shoot the right leg back. Coming into a lunge twist with prayer hands. So your back knee can be lifted or it can be down on the mat. Pick the right variation for you today. One more cycle of breath. Exhale, let it go. Let's frame the foot. All right, take an inhale here. Exhale, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, lightning warrior, working on strength. Inhale. Exhale. Just a couple more. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Broaden across the collarbones. Pull the abs in. Hop the back leg in just slightly. And take it up to warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Pressing the back heel to the back wall. Hands can stay in prayer, or maybe you extend. Take the hands down to the mat, point the toe, open up the hip. We're in a standing split. Bend the right knee, take it to your left calf. Bend the left leg as well. Exhale, extend. We got 3 more. Last one. Hold, hold, hold. Bring the top leg to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Press into the heels and rise. Fantastic job. Feel the breath. Feel your heart rate. It may be increased, it may be beating faster. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Start sinking a little bit lower, and all the way down. Fantastic. So let's just roll over to our belly. And Chief wants to play. All right, take it down to your belly. Uncurl the back toes. Let's interlace the hands behind us. So just like we did before, you can absolutely grab onto a towel or grab or keep your hands down. Start to pull the shoulders away from each other. Press into the pinky toe side of the mat, or pinky toe side of the foot. Spin the inner thigh up. Inhale. Shalabhasana. Exhale, keep breathing. On your next exhale, go ahead and release. Let the arms come by the side and take your left cheek down to the mat. Bring your gaze back to neutral, second side. So you can bring your hands to the side body if that feels better for you, palms up or down, you pick. And if you're interlacing, interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, rise up. Keep breathing here. Taking your hands all the way to your feet. Lift up a 1/4 inch more. Exhale, take the right cheek all the way down. Feel the energy within your body. Feel your breath. Let's come back to a neutral position. Go ahead and take your hands underneath your shoulders or slightly closer to the ribs. Press up to all fours. Let's cross at the ankles and bring our legs through our body, or you can also take them out around to the side. All right. Soles of the feet down on the mat, bend the knees, roll down bone by bone. All right, let's go into a little bit of twist. Let's bring the right ankle across the left thigh and thread the needle. You can grab behind your thigh or your shin, whatever's more comfortable for you. Release the lower back. Place your foot down on the mat. Let's cross the right knee on top of the left. Take your arms out to a T position if you have space, or maybe cactus arms. Slide the hips over to the right side. Let the knees drop to the left. And releasing any tension here. You have the option to unravel your legs and stack the knees on top of each other. Just a couple more cycles of breath here. Twists are great releases. So release any tension in your muscles and release any stress or anxiety in your mind. Become present. Focus on the breath. Bring everything back up to neutral. Slide the hips back, unravel. Take a moment to reassess. How are you feeling? All right, second side. So left ankle goes across the right thigh. Flex the left foot. Thread the needle. You can grab behind your thigh or your shin. Stretching out the outer hip, the glutes. If your glutes are tight, if your hamstrings are tight, if your hip flexors are tight, it could mean that you have some tension in your lower back, and these are great releases. These are great stretches to release the lower back. Go ahead and place your right foot on the ground. Cross the knees. Arms can go whatever position you have space for, cactus or T. Slide the hips over to the left. Let the knees drop to the right. Your gaze can look the opposite way, neutral, whatever's comfortable. You can also unravel the knees. This is your opportunity, especially in twist, to release, let go, and allow. Release the need for control. Let go of any limiting beliefs. And allow attraction to come into your life. Okay, let's bring the knees up to center. Slide the hips back to neutral. Unravel the legs. Take a moment here to pause. All right, yogis, bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins. You can rock and roll side to side. Massage that lower back. You have the option to lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Coming into a ball. Go ahead and release. Okay, let's go into about a minute of constructive rest. So take the feet wide, knock the knees to each other. Arms can be by your side or one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Gently close your eyes and take this as another opportunity to practice being present. We all have to practice being present. Notice what's touching the mat. Your feet, your hips, your back, your shoulders, your arms. Notice the support that the earth is giving you. You are supported in whatever you do. And notice your breath. This is your life force. Let's all be grateful that we have the opportunity to breathe. Let's all take this next moment to give yourself a smile. It can be a physical smile or just a smile felt throughout your body. Bring that joy and that passion right to the core. If your eyes are open, go ahead and blink them open. Roll over to one side, it doesn't matter. And press yourself up. Let's cross the legs, or you can sit comfortably in whatever position brings you joy. Bring your hands to heart center or rest them on your lap. Awesome job today. I hope you enjoyed the morning flow and ignited your inner passion. My name is Steph Paulson, and until our paths cross again.